Genshin version 4.8 is coming to an end, and version 5.0 is days away, bringing NATLAN, the new region, with it. However, there are still some limited time quests that I have yet to complete, which I will be completing in this video, in preparation for NATLAN. Alright, play the intro! Hello everyone, I'm Fire Mage. You already know what we're doing today, so let's get started.
Ready, go!
Okay, day 1. First off, I went to check out a web event, which had some pretty cool animation. It's like an introduction to NATLAN and some of the things that we'll be getting in 5.0, like the characters. So there's Moalani, there's Kinich, and there's... Who's that Geo girl again? Hang on. Oh, I remember now. It's Kachina, which you will be seeing right after Moalani. I don't know why it's so quiet. The web event has no volume. Apparently, if you participate in this web event and cheer, you will be able to contribute towards free rewards for everybody. For some reason, it's not working for me, but I got it figured out afterwards. After checking out the web event, I headed over to my mailbox to claim some mail. My goal for day 1 is to get the final Acquaint Fate from the Battle Pass. In order to get it, I need more Battle XP. So I went ahead to complete floor 7 of the Spiral Abyss.
No, my sword!
With the 7th floor of the Spiral Abyss completed, I can now claim my reward in the Battle Pass and get 2 levels from the Battle Pass, bringing me one step closer to that Acquaint Fate. Next up, I tried to get more Battle Pass XP from this event called Energy Amplifier Lemma, which is an event where you fight monsters and you can choose different buffs for your characters. However, I failed terribly. Not once, but twice. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna try some other methods of getting better Pass XP instead. But before that, I'm going to utilize this Overflowing Mastery event to get more character talent ascension materials for my characters. And I might as well spend a bit of resin on an artifact domain, which will give me a little bit of Battle Pass XP.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to...
Well, in today's artifact farming, I seem to have gotten some quite alright artifacts, but there were also some pretty trash ones as well. Too bad, I guess. Now that I've spent some of my condensed resin, I can now craft more condensed resin using crystal cores and just regular resin. And because of the new system that Genshin implemented, I can now collect daily commission rewards without having ever to do daily
Thank you for
commissions.
complete.
Now I only need a little bit more Battle Pass XP in order to get that Acquaint Fate, and I just so happen to have furnitures ready. Now claiming these furnitures will allow me to claim Battle Pass XP in the Battle Pass, and that will get me my Acquaint Fate. Very nice. Without further ado, let's go ahead and spend that Acquaint Fate. And of course, it's trash. Oh well. I guess that's it for day 1. Time for day 2. On day 2, I was kind of busy and didn't really have much time. So I only managed to do my dailies and a bit of artifact farming, and I got this really good artifact from the artifact strongbox, which I leveled up to max. On day 3, I went to Sumeru to complete a Simulanka quest called an Odd Textual Mystery, which is a quest about a really strange book, and we are trying to solve the mysteries behind the book. I had to go to a palace or mansion or something in Sumeru that I've never been to before. So I can't use teleport waypoints. I had to walk all the way there, which is... Oh, there's a teleport waypoint. If I ever need to come here again, I can now teleport here. Very nice. Oh, and there's also a viewpoint here. The pictures are very cool, very pretty. And now we go and do the quest. In this quest, we meet up with Sino, Sethos, and Dory. Hmm. It seems that Dory was in possession of the book and she was trying to do some shady business with it. So Sino and Sethos came to look for her for the book. And after that, she handed over the book and Sino told us to return it. Hey, he called us friend. Cool, cool. I returned to the house of Dana to return the book, where I ran into Kaveh and told him the whole story. After that, he decided to buy the book, so because it was vandalized by him and stuff. And for all that, I get 20 Primo Gems. After
Thank you for
completing my
completing
daily
today's
commissions
commissions.
and
Here is your
collecting my daily commission rewards from Catherine, I went into Simulanka to complete a story quest. The quest is called The Forest and the Princess. Oh, I remember this one. I was doing it halfway last time. The quest features a princess paper origami flying squirrel, which can fly, unlike the ones in real life. The princess is in search of a guardian, and we had to complete some trials together in order to collect a relic. The quest is pretty straightforward. It utilizes the flying squirrel mechanic of sending the flying squirrels forward and telling them how to fly. However, this one being the trials, it is more difficult, slightly more challenging than the ones you usually encounter in Simulanka. There was more to this quest, however, I had to stop short because I was busy with other things as well. I continue where I left off yesterday on day 5, and after completing the quest, I got the precious chest, which gave me 10 Primo Gems on top of the 30
new
Primo
game,
Gems I got
new game.
from completing the story quest. There were some origami hamsters that were stuck in the ground after Mini Durin, the dragon of Simulanka, stepped on them. And so after rescuing them, they paid me 10,000 Mora. Very nice. Onto some other story quests. Now this is a short one. In this story quest, I just had to return the clockwork key that I took from this place. And I met up with some, I guess, old friends. And we had a little chat before I returned the key to its original spot. And just for doing this, I got a sweet 20 Primo Gems. The next story quest is about a champion frog who is very good at jumping. The twist is that this champion frog has an inferiority complex. Yeah. Together, we went on a mini roller coaster ride on the water, which was forced upon us by his friends, ending in an epic scene where he jumped really far. And for completing this quest, I got 30 Primo Gems as well as a precious chest. Remember Princess Simes, the flying squirrel? Well, she and the frogs met up. Huh. To put it simply, the flying squirrels and the frogs have their prophecies, but the prophecies don't make any sense, and they are trying to find an answer to fulfill the prophecy, but they can't. And so they need our help to go to this place called the Cave of Eerie Murmurs to look for clues. The trials that we had to do in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs was basically just a combination of the frog puzzles and the flying squirrel puzzles. After completing the trials, there was a bit of dialogue and Princess Simes came to a conclusion about the prophecies and what kind of action they should take. She talked about some philosophies and beliefs, and then that caused the relic to light up, which also made us fly. Yeah, look at this. I'll play this scene uninterrupted, but I do have to cut some parts out because the sequence is just too long. Yo, 40 Primo Gems and a luxurious chest? Nice, nice, I'll take it.
No pain, no gain.
Now, I'm left with one last story quest to do, I think, I hope. So, this story quest is about how Minijurin knocked over a lighthouse in the Broken Sea. So, we had to find another place to hang the light of the lighthouse. The light is very important because it allows venturers to find their way home. And venturers are the wooden toy people that sail beyond the Broken Sea. We eventually end up on an island of worship where there were statues of 3 goddesses, and a hidden room underneath the island containing many things.
What do you think, cutie?
In this room, there were many interesting things to look at. I think these are all keepsakes or memories of past summer events, but I'm not sure because I've never seen them. There was also a dark story about a beautiful and pure white rabbit that got a huge ego and was eaten by a cat. After taking a look around, I went back up to the top of the island to continue doing the story quest. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the video here, but I will make sure to complete this story quest before it goes away forever. I also plan to complete these Archon quests and catch up with the storyline before I start NATLAN. So that's it. See ya!